Hi. Oh, let me grab that sponsor link. Because this one's not sponsored. I'm soaked on ambition and verve. I'm gonna get what I deserve. So full of ambition and verve. I'm gonna get what I deserve. Hi, it's me, Poison. I was listening to the fake pop sensation Ashley O from that one episode of Black Mirror just because I love it. I'm full of ambition and verve. I'm gonna get what I deserve. So full of ambition and verve. I'm gonna get what I deserve. Ba-ba-da-ba. Hey, ho, I'm on a roll, riding so high, achieving my goals. Hi, it's me, Poison, and we are gonna be designing our Lupa outfit today as soon as I make sure I was a good social media person and posted. Also, do I have reverb turned on? Hey, ho, I'm on a roll, riding so high, achieving my goals. I do have reverb on. I'm soaked on ambition and verve. I'm gonna get what I deserve. I thought I could hear like a little bit extra sauce in there. Yeah, I can. That's the reverb. I do like that reverb setting at it as how it is, but I don't need it for just speaking. I'm soaked on ambition and verve. I'm gonna get what I deserve. I think that's actually like a Metallica song or something. That they just like did a recover thing for. Now I don't know what this was set on. Was it set on this? Dun 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 dun. I'm gonna get what I deserve. I don't know. I don't think I need it, it looks like. Yeah. I had another like filter for my voice, and I was trying to figure out what it went to, because I turned that off instead of the reverb. And the reverb's easy because the setting is called reverb. But the other thing I had was like a rebalancer for my voice for background noise and stuff. And I don't know what it was called. Because I have this thing in OBS, and it's called like the recomp, redelay, re-equalizer, refer, regate, re-AGS, and restream and recomp. These are all things that I use to like knock out background noise and to get rid of that static I had a long time ago. And by a long time, I mean like a month. Yeah, gotta grab my draw pad. A tornado blew around my room before you came. Let's go to live art. Do 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 do. But I hope everyone is doing well. We are running just a tad bit late, but get rid of this one. It's okay. Hey, we hope. I love that one of my favorite songs is by an artist that doesn't exist. And not like in a Miku way, but like they were just a character in a single episode of a TV show. Chris Skylark is more of a character than Ashley O from Fairly Odd Parents. I'm soaked on ambition and firm, but I'm gonna get what I deserve. Okay, so we are working on a Lupa design. Let me pull up the picture, because I'm pretty sure I have one here. Actually, we can just pull up the thumbnail picture. So I went ahead and did like the base under part here, and you might be like, Poison, there's a lot of shades here for that to be that one thing. And that's where I tell you, yes, but that's because this is pre-shader, and I'm gonna add like a white shader like gradient over top all of this outfit, which is gonna make it a lot more in line with this clean look that she has going on. But before I do that, I needed this. And we're also going to be like making sure that this has a different texture. Also, I don't copy one for one because I like my outfits to remain within loose parity of the source material. So that way I still own it. So we're very inspired by, but we're not trying to copy. Copy? It's almost like a wink, wink, nudge, nudge, like rendition of the outfit. I'm so dumb, ambition and verb. I'm gonna get what I deserve. Okay, so for this, I can hide this part, reveal this part, and I'm gonna erase the top part of the shoe. And hello, Silver Sun, we are doing good. How are you? I'm gonna erase the top part of the shoe. Oh, whoops, wrong layer. So I just want the heel part. And we're gonna take it to like a silver. It's gonna be hard to see the heel here, but it's there. Let's hit mirror. And I'm gonna grab this silver. I just wanna, and then I'm gonna go to this. It should be a volume. There we go. And these are just gonna be like a shiny metal. I'm not gonna worry too much about them. Just that they make sure to cover my base here. Dun, 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 dun. Why is that not mirroring? I don't know, but we're fixing it. Oh, I know why it's not mirroring. It's because technically, when I draw on the model, it is mirroring on this side already. And hello, Sonic. I hope you are doing well. And I'm gonna go up here. Basically what I need to do is all the metal parts. I also need to switch this green nail polish out for red. Clear this up right here. Because this shouldn't have any white on it. Erase. And yes, this doesn't look necessarily amazing, but this is one of those situations where it's not going to look that great in Vroid because we're going to be adding a lot of shaders to give us fabric materials. So I need these base colors to kind of act as something different other than just the base color of the outfit. It needs to be basically the thing that creates gradients. I'm soaked on ambition and verve. I'm gonna get what I deserve. So full of ambition and verve. Do 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 do. Yeah, well, I'm on a roll, riding so high, achieving my goals. Yeah. I'm just gonna erase the skin underneath here real fast. Because it's only gonna cause issues. It's kind of like a bodysuit-esque situation Lupa has going on. So I really don't need a lot of this area. I'm gonna do this. I'm not going to worry about making this super perfect when it comes to filling out, like even like this like white sliver there, because it won't matter because I'm mostly just future-proofing clipping issues. But I don't currently have clipping issues. The only clipping I had was right here, but that wasn't that bad. Just make sure we never break TOS. And we're just going to erase what's underneath the butt. This is why whenever I get like a TOS strike, which I have gotten before, I can say for 100% without a matter, like without any without any doubt in my mind, this model didn't break TOS because if you take their shirt off, if you take their clothes off, the body is missing. Like, how is that ever going to break TOS? There's no body. Uh, I one time got a strike from YouTube, and I sent them that as evidence that there's no way that my model broke TOS, and they undid the like strike. And I appreciate that. It takes a big person to like acknowledge when you're wrong. Okay. So the next part that I want to work on for this is like this metal bust and the metal collar up here, which I believe the best thing to do for that would be one of these jacket pieces. Something like this, because it has that high neck that I can use. And what I can do is like this. At first, we're just gonna blob we're gonna make the outline for what everything needs to be, and then we'll go into Clip Art Studio and do the rest from there, like any detail work. Okay, and then the breastplate. And similar to what Lupa does, one of the reasons why I went ahead and designed the underneath part of this outfit is they have a transformation where all of this extra stuff burns off. I'm going to do that too, where I'm going to have my outfit on a cycle where it will have the armor on it for part of the cycle, and then we're going to do a fire effect that burns the outfit up. The main thing here that I need to get is the placement of everything. How low on her body does this armor go? Okay, right to the navel area, and then makes that hip thing. Thank you! It's one of my favorite effects. I've done it a few times with different models. The Cheshire Cat, uh, Invisible Woman. It's kind of like one of those gimmicks that's just I have in my pocket. Okay, navel. So we're gonna start there. Just make a flat line. I think my draw tablet may not be actually set up right now. It is not. We have to give it administrative privileges so it doesn't shake as much. Granted, there's not really a stabilize tool in this app. I wish there was a stabilize for Vroid, but there isn't. Okay, let's grab this. How did they have this? So they don't have this metal part attached to the top. I think mine is going to be attached. Just because I like the storyline of it being attached. Because I'm going to use this kind of as my support garment. Technically, if I'm going to do that, I should probably grab this. Is there a neck? There is. Neck thickness. And I'm not going to worry too much about the back part of this outfit. Because I've not really been getting up and turning around as much. So I don't want to waste time. Sometimes I will like overdo details that aren't necessary for a model that like I don't know how many times I'm going to use it for. And this one is purely because I want the outfit for every 5-star that I like. But I don't know exactly what its purpose is going to be, other than like a few pictures here and there. And to round out my cast. So we're not too worried. Hello, Sir Razmataz. This, I need to cinch the waist of this. Uh, belt sash. Belted. That should work. I need a thicker pin because that's going to take forever if I use it this way. Oh, I think I have the lower back cinched too much. Let's see. Waist, belted, lower back. There we go. And we're going to have this go all the way down and meet in the center here. We're going to be a lot more creative when it comes to the back structure here. This is also why I wanted it to kind of connect in both sides. I might... Okay, I have two options here. I could add the red scarf parts here too, but I think I want the metal to be all on the one material plane, so that way I don't have to do like a multi situation when it comes to the metal effects. Is there a shoulder slope? I would like shoulder padding. Is there a neck? I don't see a neck. So let me reduce that a bit. There we go. And then I'm gonna do like two gauntlets. So let's go ahead and do the forearm and wrap that. There we go. And then sleeve thickness, I want to make it tighter. That's the opposite direction, so I'm going to just type in a number here probably. Definitely no cuff flare. Sleeve thickness. Here, let's type in -50. That is way too small because I'm getting clipping. Let's take it back to -20. Still too small. Unless I break it down and just have it go for this part. Let's see. Let's do this, -20. And we're gonna switch the sleeve thickness to -5. Let's just do that. Sleeve width. -5. -5. And then I have another option here. I could just use the skin mask to erase there, but I think we're going to do this instead. And we're still going to use a skin mask, but I think that's going to be a better idea. And I kind of want to do something like this, but the problem there is the fact that because I'm using a jacket here, I can't make it go all the way around. What I could do is do something like that. But I don't think that works for the design I'm going for, so we're not. So we're not gonna do it. Okay. I think that's the metal placement that I want. So let's export. Export. Lupa. Armor. Desktop. Save. And then I'm going to export the guide as well, because that's been super useful. And we're just going to cover up, I think this. I don't think I need that. File. New. No, wait, open. Desktop. Yeah. There it goes. And then I want to grab the guide. So that way I can make sure I don't go outside of where is useful. Oop. I'm not seeing my guide. Oh, there it is. There we go. And then I'm gonna do another new layer, and I am gonna do all of my like edits above these two layers. Let's see. I'm gonna grab the symmetry tool that I have from here, because I'm pretty sure this is in the dead center. I'm gonna drag it down. There we go. If it's not the dead center, it's fairly close. Looks like it's slightly off. Just ever so barely. Because that would be the actual center. Can I realign it? Here we go. Okay, let's fill this out. I need there to not be any white spots. Because I think I'm going to use the selection tool here. And that's going to mess up if I have anything that like... Oop. There we go. Okay. So if I can just do this, that's going to make life a lot easier. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Yeah. Scroll down, make sure there's another spots down here. Okay, looks like we're good. Now I can start doing the design. So metal's pretty easy, especially because like I don't have to worry too much about my shading. I just need, if there's going to be a design on it, I need to make the design. And I know Lupa has a wolf right here, so we're going to try our best to draw a wolf head, knowing that we've never drawn a wolf head before, so I don't know how good it's going to be. We're going to get even smaller with this. That's fairly good. I need even darker. First time drawing a wolf head, not too bad. Okay, I want this to be an attached spot, so we're gonna do this. I should honestly probably switch from the airbrush tool. I just get so used to doing all of my shading with it, but it's really not the best for doing the hard lines. Let's go ahead and switch to gouache. And I think what I want this to do is like kind of look like it's a chain situation where like it has like the little like bendable pieces. Noting that this is all gonna get like normal mapped, which is gonna add a lot more detail to like the shading here. What is the armor design like? Okay, it's like triangular rhombus. Triangular rhombus realness is the category. So as long as we do that, we're probably good. It's also very Valkyrie, which I have done Valkyrie armor before, so hopefully this turns out good. I'm gonna use my turnip pin so we can do some more solid lines. Then I want smaller, go a bit darker. We're using broader strokes that go a lot straighter. There we go. And for this, I'm gonna kind of just copy that very lazily. Now I'm gonna outline the armor. Make sure that the edge is dark. Because that's gonna help the normal map. And this time we're kind of okay if we like end up looking a little bit like Great Value Lupa. Like our face will still be slay. Uh, and also for armor that's not gonna be present at all times, it's fine. Okay. Except to this. Definitely gonna wanna do that. We're gonna have it connect at the back. Control Alt. What is it? What is the rotate button? I need to, yeah, like that. I need to go like 90. There we go. Because this design would be really hard to draw. Like, if I didn't do this. I kind of want to copy what I did there for the wolf. That was bad. See, but this time I have to do the symmetry myself. Maybe we don't do one so big. Want these to be even. Ooh, let's do our... So one thing that I'm definitely good at is negative space. So instead of drawing it the way I was going to, let's color it in. Because that's going to be easier for me anyways. It's too big. So let's erase this. I'm actually gonna erase this completely here. It keeps on coming out looking more rat-like than dog. At the end of the day, it's fine. We'll just do something different here. Yep, we're gonna do something different. Because that's not working out. It's gonna be faster just to erase this and start from scratch. So we're gonna go with a more generic design. I can use the line tool for this. I think we'll erase that. That's right above there. Oh god, how'd that happen? Then eraser. Made of blue brown. I don't know why that has been the song that just keeps on getting stuck with me. But it has. We just need to make sure that we don't forget to outline this section of the armor. This is also where I get to be like, haha, I know how to program, because a lot of like the stuff that like doesn't necessarily look the best is going to be fixed in Unity. Fix it in post. Like, I don't think I was debating whether to or not to put the like metal gleam in the shading, but I think because I'm gonna give it metal as the property, I don't need to do that. I want to get even darker. I could have and should have used the line tool for this, but it's fine. Ooh, okay. I think I have another idea, but I need to click off this. I don't know how this happened. What what is here? Okay, and then line tool. Because that should have been erased. Yeah, that's the only place I can see that that happened. File, save. Oh, wait. Get rid of this. File, save. Yes. And then we're going to grab that. There we go. And then if I want to do the other thing, what I'll want to do is take this, and we're going to hide this new layer. We're going to take like this shade red, and I just want to like test out how this would look. Let's erase right here. And I'm going to make this bigger. That way I don't have to keep on doing that. And this has shoulder padding, which I'm going to remove. Volume, increase a bit. Kind of like that. I do want it to loosen up on the back, which I might be able to do with this. Now I'm going to have to do it with something to do with this part. I could either do that, or I could make it go further under and erase further back here. but then it loses its like scarf-likeness. Whereas this is kind of a bit better. So I could also just ignore this part. Ooh, turn up the shoulder slope. Volume just a bit more. So that way it's more lifted off the body. Let's finish out some of these edges. Out. Oop. I think that's how I want it to look. Because that also adds a bit more to the design. Plus it'll help the metal part of this outfit not be so clunky. I need to add like the end of this to have like the gold tassel things. Export. Scarf. Clip Studio. Open. Scarf. New layer. And let's grab the symmetry layer from this one. So that way I only have to do this once. First off, erase. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. Grab it bold. Ooh, yeah, let's use the line tool first. Undo. And then I want to take blur. I'm gonna blend it into the red. New layer, go underneath. I need a special brush. And okay, and then I went to selection tool, and I'm gonna grab all of this red. And then I want to see if I have a pattern that I want to use. See, I could actually see using, uh, I lost it, but like a sky pattern, and then shifting it to be the right colors. Like use a pattern like this, and then shift it to be like a more dark night sky. I know I have more than that. Let's see. Ooh, I could also use one of the floral ones, so it's more of a reference to me. Not that one. Let's try the camellia. So I believe this is camellias. Um, I like that. Okay, and then I need to hide, hide, hide. New layer. Correction layer. Gradient. Grab this. And then this. Hit OK. And then combine these two layers. There we go. And now this by itself means I have to do this part uh, before I exit out of anything. Because if I don't, I won't be able to do the right effect here. Because I need this layer, and I need the other two layers. Because I'm going to make them like a metallic gold. Let's see. Back to this. That way we can have the right material properties on everything. Okay. I want to fix this spot on the boot. Boots with the fur. The whole club, staring at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, Shorty got low, low, low. Oop, not the right color. Just gonna grab this. You won't be able to see that lower part for the most part. We're trying to practice the advice I got from another VTuber artist and try not to focus so much on the lower half and really focus on the part that people are going to see because no one's going to see that lower half. There's not much of a point in worrying about it too much. There we go. Now I just need to switch out the nail polish. Also, I think my tacit Discord mark is in the wrong spot. I don't remember where hers is. Oh, it's right there. That area is kind of covered for me. I guess I could put it right here. I might actually leave the tacit Discord in the back, just because I like it better, but let's see. Erase. No, well, we can erase it, it's fine. Oh wait, yeah, let's zoom in here, because it's gonna be easier to draw it here. Okay. Then erase. These tacit Discord marks are one of those things where I'm like, I draw this completely backwards. I just put a blob and then I start erasing. Maybe these get a little bit thinner. I want then to be like, yeah, yeah, erase. There we go. Do I need to erase that? But almost forgot. Come down. To here. Have it go to both sides. And we gotta do this. Other side. It should be kind of unblended. And blend. Oop. There's a quick button on my pen that takes me straight to erase. There we go. I could give myself my, like, beast nails, but I don't think I will. I think we'll just leave it at that. I'm debating making this part a little bit darker, but I think we're good. Could it be darker? 100%. Does it matter too much? No, it does not. Okay. Hit exit, close. I think we're ready to export and then import into Unity. Oh wait, let's check for clipping. I can accept clipping in the back. No, I think we're good. I just need to erase that. I wanna be your one and only. I keep on getting that song, uh, like on my For You page constantly. It's like the dance cover groups. It's typically one of those videos like, can you guess who our blank is? And I'm like, no, I can't guess. Because I don't know who that is. So it's really hard for me to determine which one of you is being that. Because I don't know you or the thing you're referencing. I think that's good. Exit. Close. Ooh. Last thing I need to check. Make sure I have fangs. Neutral. Mouth. I do not have fangs. We must fix that. Vampire teeth upper. We want them to be more pronounced than that, so neutral. Where is vampire teeth? Ah. Teeth. Mouth inside. Let's close. just gonna turn that up a little bit. Teeth. I'm gonna turn it down a little here. There we go. I just wanted to make sure I have fangs. Really get in the wolf side. Oh wait, boom 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 boom. Dun 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 boom boom boom. Reduce polygons? No. Oh, you know what? One last thing. I need to make sure my hair is moving. Because there's a version of my model where my hair is not moving because like I made edits to it and I picked out a old form of my hair for this pink hair because I have Jacona and Jacona's hair is a very similar shade. And I'll just make it darker in Unity. Okay, it looks like all my hair is moving. Yeah. Because that just glitched, I'm gonna save. Dun 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 dun. Okay, looks like it's saved. Export. Reduce polygons, make sure that's turned off. Lupa. Export. Yeah, we're gonna make it like more of a red in Unity, even though her hair is more of the pink. Oh, you know what I forgot? There's a very central part of Lupa I forgot. Exit. Accessory. Add. Tail. Foxtail. I want it to like probably curve to the left or right. I don't like the idea of them clipping through each other. But that might be unavoidable. I need the base length. And then I need it to curve. That's more of an acceptable clip. Lupa. This one, her tail is very bright, and I know it's not super bright. Kind of want to see, her tail doesn't normally match her fur color. I mean, her hair color, which makes me want it to. Because I like when things match. But that's not very Lupa. So make sure it's the right hue to match, but like... Okay. Export. That definitely ended up, like, increasing my polygon count, probably. Oh, not by that much. Okay. Oh, I don't have those little, like, spiky things in my hair. Or the hairband. But that's fine. We're gonna take creative liberties there. We're already doing special effects down here. I don't really want to have to do too much up here, too. Unity. Sega. Ba, 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 ba. Why don't you love me? Tell me, baby, why don't you love me when I make me so damn easy to love? And why don't you need me? Whoa, though. SDK. I don't think I need my jaw pad anymore. I can put that away. Oh. I do also need to do my dailies. So we'll work on the Unity part until we're probably about 30 minutes out from the end of stream, and then we'll switch gears and I'll do Unity. I mean, I'll do my dailies. No river wider than a mile. I'm crossing you in style someday. We're after the same rainbows and waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, Moon River and me. Um, 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 do 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 do. Um, um. Fly me to the moon and let me play amongst the stars. Let me see what Jupiter is like. Wait, let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, hold my hand. Ba-da-ba-ba. Fly me to the moon and let me play amongst the stars. Let me see what life is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, I love you. Ah. Oh, what's the other one? Uh, oh, that's what it was. We're after the same rainbows and waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, Moon River, and me. Ah, you awoke me, unleashed the fire in my heart. I will dance and I'll defeat them through the light and the dark. You awoke me, unleashed the fire in my heart. Won't let go of the night, till tomorrow's mine. I woke up, da-da-da, and ba-da-da-doom. I'll never stop. If you're wondering why it glitches here, it's because my hair is so long. I optimized the rigging in the later stage. Yeah, pole vault. Sailor Scout. Yeah. If you're wondering, I will sometimes just do this, like, with my time. It helps. I like to use it to kind of just, like, review how I did, like, before Unity. Even though my model doesn't look like this at the end of the stage, this is where I get to kind of judge, like, my placement of everything. You awoke me, unleashed the fire in my heart. Yay, it's ready! I will dance and I'll defeat them through the light and the dark. I wonder if I could play a Bayonetta soundtrack while I did this part, or if it would be a big no-no to the YouTube overlords. Dun dun dun. Do 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 do. I did that wrong. Dupa open. I think this is where all yeah. Because I can just reuse a lot of my normal maps and stuff. Do. Um, let's see. Casual. Lupa. I'm going to start with the things that need to be addressed first with this model. Which is like the scarf and the armor and the undersuit. Because I need to do those while I still have these files open. So I can do like things like this, save, use this like map. There it is, Lupa materials. Da 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 dun dun, never stop. Do do bottom bunch. There's actually not that many materials. Oh yeah, because it's just like a bodysuit, these shoes, scarf. So that makes sense. But this is the one I want to do first. File, file, save as. And then I'm gonna go to casual. I'm gonna go to my Lupa materials, scarf, gold map. Yes. There it is. Alpha is transparent. Apply. Go here. Shading. Realistic. Ooh, actually, maybe we try cloth. Cube map. I want to use gold. Mask. Fix now. Instead of red, we're going to switch this to alpha. There we go. I will dance and I'll defeat them through the light and the dark. Da 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 da. File. Open. And I need to go into casual, Lupa material. Wait, no, Lupa textures. And I need to see the bigger images of these. I think this is it. Open. Yep. Filter. Effect. Normal map. That's what I want it to look like. File. Save as. Go to casual. Lupa materials. Armor. Normal. Save. Go back to Unity. Poyomi tune, cut out. Go to this. We need to set alpha to transparent. Apply. Fix now. Shading. I think we need to use realistic instead of cloth on this one. And I do want to make this intense. And then reflective and specular, metallic. And I'm gonna take this to like a silver. Take this to like a silver. Matte cap. We're gonna do a gradient. And I'm gonna add several points here where we reduce the transparency. Fix now. We want to multiply, mixed, what I'm doing here is creating like a fake shine effect, which basically gives it this very nice metal effect. This is actually the first time I've created this, and I'm very surprised at how well it turned out just now. I think I need to bring this down. Yeah, bring it down so that way you can see the metal wolf a little bit better. Because I don't want to lose that wolf. Never stop. Do. You always me up to fire in my heart. Okay. I need to lock one of my materials in, and this seems like it's the most good. So I think we will take this and lock it in, just so I can get like the marker on the folder on this side. I would like this. I need to transfer basically over these materials. Let's go ahead and grab the face as well as body. Grab these. Poyomi tune. Cut out. this is the next part that needs like a custom normal map that's gonna help it out a lot. Clip Studio, File, Open. Do 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 bo 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 bo. Do 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 dum bum 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 bottom bum. Do 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 do. This kind of is giving me Stormtrooper right now. Okay. I would like to filter, effect, normal map. I would like to do this. I am going to need to smooth this one out. I'm gonna pick it up, baby, motivation. So when I need to like smooth something out, I am gonna need my draw pad back. Oh no, I have to plug it back in. Because it made some popcorn here that just needs to not be popcorn. You got that, don't give it to me. Dun 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 dun. Better do 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 do. Ain't no fun better than done. Oh, let me do my done. Do 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 do. Falling into my bed right now. Right now. Okay, is it working yet? Yeah. Um, that's probably good. Just want to smooth. Also, if you couldn't tell, I did make, oh, you wouldn't be able to see. I do make 2 layers when I do this. So that way when I blend out, I don't have a transparency issue. Definitely don't want my butt to be lumpy. So yeah, definitely needed to blend some of this out. This lower portion doesn't matter too much because it's not visible, but just in case, we're gonna go ahead and blend wherever we see this like popcorn out, because that's gonna affect the texture of the outfit. I don't mind a little bit of like these bumps here and there, because that can act as like fabric bump. Do splendid blend. I saying that one thing because no one can see your mistakes when you blend them away, and I can't remember the lyrics for it to save my life, even though I came up with it. Because no one can find your mistakes when you blend them away. Do 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 do. So I'll keep blending and blending and blending and blending. When will my life begin? I need to rewatch that section of that live. I know it's in my like channel trailer. There we go. Let's put this part out. Smaller. That looks much better. From this to this. File. Save as. Body suit norm. Casual, I'm gonna save it in the materials section because it's easy to find that way. Fix now. Shading. Realistic. Meta. And this is where we do that thing that we did for that part, but with the cloth. And so we're going to take something similar, except instead of going shiny, well, dark, shiny, dark, we're going to go from shiny to dark. But we still want gradients of visibility. Fix now. And I want this to be mixed in. Like that. You know, this is the first time I'm doing all of this, like with the gradient things to create my own fabric effects. And I gotta say, I am definitely doing it as though it's my like 100th time. I'm just thinking about how light interacts with like fabric or like how shiny things look. And then trying to replicate that with this. And see, I told you that underneath messy like shading that I had here was going to turn into something that looked clean, but like have like more like worn. effects. I'ma break it off, let me be a motivation. Do, 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 do. Let me see. I want to go to this. I think we're going to switch this to realistic because it looks weird for it to be the only thing that's not realistic. And then normal map. This is definitely going to need 2 no matter what it is. And I think I want to use the other normal map that I have for fabric. This one, because this is the satin. And the scarf, I feel like, is more of like a silk. And I'm gonna do 2 on this. There we go. Okay, and whereas this stuff I made super shiny, because we have this cube map that's already doing that, I'm gonna do something that is the opposite. So, well, not full opposite, semi-opposite. I'm gonna take this, I want to make a color here. I want it to be like a burgundy red. And then I want this to be like dark. This to be dark red. This to be lighter. Oh, this is too light. Because I'm wanting to like dingy this up a little bit. I think that's good. Fix now, gradient. And I would like to mix and multiply. There we go. So for a lot of the armor parts, because it's so close to the body, I want to leave it kind of disappearing, I think. So that way it gives the illusion that it's hugging the body more. But for the scarf, because it's kind of floated, I'm gonna turn that off. Because it doesn't need to have the illusion of hugging the body. Only this lower part does. Oop, I need this. We cannot forget about that. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna move the like skin to be in the realistic shading so we can start really seeing how it looks together. Body. Hey! I am Poison Oaks. I am a VTuber model maker, currently making a model based off of Lupa's outfit. Sorry for the late response. I was like locked in. I'm also currently doing a sponsor week with Roblox, but this is just something I'm doing for myself. So this stream is not sponsored. Let's see. Okay, we want to grab the normal map I use for most of my bodies, because that, I didn't really change much in that category. This one should work. Let's see. Cut out. Where? Because if I don't put it on cutout, it won't save my settings. Oh, is my fan coming through? Let me just turn that off. Boop. Yeah, I think it was coming through a little bit. I don't really need it on. Let's see. I think that's good. We want the back rendering on for that because it's the body. And if you can ever see through here, I want it to look like there's still skin. Because there's been times where like right on the palm, I've had a cut through the mesh, and if I turn the culling off, it'll still look like there's skin there, even if I accidentally have like a small hole. Let's see. Now because this is a gladiator, we are gonna do like my sweat here, which I do through like a clear map, and then I use like this kind of staticky, like this little like dot thing here, and that allows me to create like a really cool sweat effect as long as I grab these two colors and I say for that normal map to use these colors specific, well, not normal map, but that map to use these colors specifically. So then I can get like a nice little like sweat-like appearance. Let's turn up the repeat to, because I want a little bit more. That's too spotty. 25. I'll oftentimes do like 100, but we're like testing things out. Anytime I make a new model, I like to try to do things slightly differently from the last one so I can learn from the experience, especially if it's like just a heavy themed model. I think that's good. It's a little weird close up, but overall it's fine. And because I did that there, I need to copy it on the face, which the face gets a different ratio. So let's set this to 10, because 10 might be more than enough for this, because it's a lot smaller. And then I'm going to color sample from this part of the skin. Okay, I need a mask. I know I have a lip mask somewhere. There it is. Oh, it's because I am a gay. That's fairly direct. Let me see what all gay tags we have. 3D gaming. That's because there's a lot of like groups named GAYMING. Gay because gay. Oh, I have gamer twice. Oh, I have gamer and gaming. But yeah, a lot of my community is also LGBT, so I like to also make sure that we represent. I like doing both, honestly. I used to be more professional singer, and I only recently started making models. Uh, but I'm interested in doing both better than what I do them now. But yeah, I've but model making is a new thing for me, so it definitely has like that bias of when you do something new, you're still exploring. But I've definitely really enjoyed it so far. Oh god, that looks like a skin disorder. Let's go to face, reduce that visibility, reduce the smoothness. And then I'm gonna use a cube map. Gold, but I'm gonna take that gold. I'm gonna make it more warm. And then take the lip area. Oh, I didn't grab the lip mask. Control C. Control V. But yeah, I wouldn't really know which one to say I prefer the most. I would say that I'm putting way more work into model making than I am getting better at singing though, right now. Alpha, invert. Okay, that's right. And we're gonna reduce this and have it on add. So that way we can have that gloss. The same. I do that sometimes, but if I notice that I'm repeating the same phrases over and over again, I give it a small break. Because uh, I am a master of approximate knowledge of many lyrics. But sometimes that information repeats, and I can feel the annoyance. uh, the other thing that is because now I'm more monetized, I can't play music as often, especially when I dual cast to YouTube, because YouTube hates me when it comes to like copyright. But yeah, I was singing a lot earlier. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, we can still do it. Moon river wider than a mile. I'm crossing you in style someday. We're after the same rainbows and waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, Moon River and me. That's that song for me is actually from Bayonetta. Wait, why didn't I clicked on? I should be clicked on the metal part of the shoe. Thank you. You awoke me, unleashed the fire in my heart. I will dance and I'll defeat them through the light and the dark. Okay, this is not the right thing there. I go home. Do 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 do. uh, I have been slacking a little bit. And I noticed I wasn't clicking on parts of the model while singing. Same. I have actually full body tracking, but the headband I wear for it gives me a headache. So I don't use it if I know that like I'm gonna have to like be using my mouse and keyboard a lot because otherwise you just see my hands going back and forth and it slowly starts to create a drift. Why don't you love me? Tell me, baby, why don't you love me? When I make me so damn easy to love. And why don't you need me? Tell me, baby, why don't you need me when I make me so damn easy to need? I got beauty, I got heart, I got looks and I've got smart. But you don't care to know I'm smart. I'm reduce reflection visibility. I don't like how this isn't showing up as good as my armor metal effect I did up here. So let's replicate. Gradient. A tornado blew around my room before you came. Excuse the mess it made. It usually doesn't rain in Southern California. Much like Arizona, my eyes don't shed tears before they fall when I'm thinking about you. You know, no, I've been thinking about you. You know, no, do you think about me? Do you think about me still? Do ya, or do you not think so far ahead? 'Cause I've been thinking lots about you. Let's see. I think that's okay. Question mark, exclamation point. Let's grab the normal map for the boot. So I need to make that. Clip Studio, file, open. For some things I can use like a material normal map, but when it comes to like my custom objects, oftentimes I need to use like a specific normal map that I make for that set object. Let's see. Where is the boots? Oh, I think this is it. Yeah. You know what? Believe it or not, I've never actually heard the full song before. I heard it once in a melody remix done by an a cappella group, and it's been stuck in my head ever since. That and like the do you need a first aid kit, baby? Do you know how to patch up a wound? Tell me, are you patient, understanding? 'Cause I might need a home to bump tonight. Like, there's lots of songs that I actually don't know where I heard them. They're just stuck in my head. Baby, can't you see I'm calling? Well, this is toxic. I need a kiss from my devil's gun. Slowly, it's taken over me. Too high, can't come down. It's in my head, spinning round and round. Oh, do you feel me now? Ba 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 ba. With the taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under with the. That's also the Melanie Martinez version of that song. Boots. Normal. The under part of the boot doesn't need a special normal map because it's just like gonna be a metal embellishment. Where did the boots go? There it is. I need to set the alpha to transparent. I would also say that like that one song, the tornado blew around my room before you came, it's also just like a really easy song for me to sing because it falls very nicely within my register. Some songs are very hard to sing because they're not my break note is in the center of like the piano, which is terrible. It's like C center. which a break note is when you start switching from your chest voice to your head voice. And that's a really painful spot for it to be in because a lot of songs are written right around that sector. There we go. This should be the right one. Okay, that's still affecting the bottom part for some reason. And I'm trying to change this part. Oh, I was clicked on the wrong part. That explains a lot. It's fine for that normal map to still be the one there, because it does overlap. Okay, this, what does it say? It's shoe, so it's not the right layer. This is the top one piece. Is this the right part? Yeah, this is the right part. Same jelly shot. Same. I do actually have a model that's legally distinct from Miku. Let me grab them. I think it's called Poison Miku. Do. I have to find it. Oh, it might actually just be called Miku. It has it's my version of like a Miku. So very like glow. I have a lot of models. But this one is like also inspired by Dragon Hunter, the wyvern milk, like that blue glow that it had. Not Dragon, Monster Hunter, yeah. I don't know if I don't know if you played Monster Hunter. Wyvern milk, which is weird because wyverns are reptiles and therefore do not produce milk, but like because producing milk is something that mammals do. Reptiles come from eggs, therefore they would have no need for milk. Let's see. I would like to finish the mats on this before I move on to doing my dailies in Wuthering Waves. So let me just make sure I get that all accomplished. I don't know. I don't think this is part of anything. I think this is just like an empty shader that got moved over. Yeah, this actually is a completely blank material that's not necessary. Oh, okay, there it is. As I'd say, where's the tail? They know I put a tail on it at the last minute. Same. Oh, you good? Feel free to unfollow. I do play gacha. uh, we are fighting FIFA. But yeah, like the model I'm working on is based off of a gacha character. Not only do we do play gacha, but we also make art inspired from some of the characters. We don't spend money in gacha, we just play it. We're a free to play player. Yeah, I sometimes am really bad at Wua. There are some. Okay, some people say that Wuthering Waves is a Gooner game. I disagree, but it is a sentiment held by many. It might be because I'm gay, so like there's not really any Gooner bait for me. Yeah, people say Cantarella, but I'm like, she's not really. She's very tame for like. I mean, now Digimon, when I was a kid, that was my first time seeing breasts. Because there's a water Digimon that like had full outline and it was on Disney. That's why I have an inside joke where I say all my models follow Digimon rules, which basically just means they don't have nipples. Because apparently you can show whatever as long as there's not a nipple. I mean, Twitch doesn't see it that way, but like technically, as long as it doesn't have that, you're supposed to be in the clear. Okay, we need to do this. Yeah, also, I got Lupa within my first 20 pulls. And the weird part about that is normally it does make me go all the way to 60. Uh, which, speaking of, as a free-to-play player, I've gotten like the last five-ish new characters just because they provide that many wishes you can like just farm in the world. So like now Genshin, I don't like. I felt like when I played Genshin that it was a credit card simulator almost, and that might be a hot issue for some people. But those people like Genshin, and we don't listen to them. I'm not saying that Genshin is inherently a bad game, but I don't like the business practices behind the model. Even for gacha, I think it's a little aggressive. And that's saying a lot. Because they're also the least generous out of all the gachas when it comes to providing wishes. I think I need to... I'm going to add a sheen to this coat. And by coat, I mean the fur. And we'll use the fabric sheen that we just made. And I want to take this shade and we're going to go to like this. Make sure the other one stayed there. It did. I gotta make sure, sometimes it will mess with my other settings when I do that. I gotta make sure that these did not change. They didn't. Okay. I played Star Rail for a bit. I was actually sponsored by Honkai. And at the beginning, I liked it. But like quickly, it started becoming one of those ones where to progress, you need to have the new character. And again, I want to spend money on a game because I want to spend money. I don't want to spend money on a game because I feel like I can't progress unless I do. Like, let me support your game without like making it feel like if I don't invest directly right now, that I'm gonna be screwed. Because I hate that. Might be hard to see this without putting on a mission. Yeah, we need to take this side, and I'm gonna take it down a bit. Fix now. And I don't want it to actually be emissive. I just wanted to make sure the sheen was there. Because it will do that in the light. Also, I wish AAA games would like, get their shit together because like I used to love buying a game and just having the full game and getting a full like experience. But lately it feels like I can't get a full experience from most of these games. I played Monster Hunter for the first like 2 months, and then I started playing some other games, and I heard that Monster Hunter went downhill fast. Like server connectivity was like a huge issue. And I'm like, guys, this is why the free to play games are winning, because you can't get your shit together. Take all of your shit, put it in a box, and get it all together. Please. I want to go back to being able to buy a game and having a full experience. But right now, the game that's gotten the most gameplay time from me, right, is Wuthering Waves. I was playing Naraka Blade Point for a bit. The issue with Naraka Blade Point, it's just not popular on my server. So like, you end up fighting the same few people over and over again once you get like high enough rank. And then just also queues start to take like 30 minutes. And I just can't sit that long in a queue. Especially not while streaming. I think the body's good. Oh, it's not using realistic shading. Is my face not set to realistic either? No, it is. Okay. That's looking a little sickly. We're gonna make this brighter, which should brighten up the overall tone. Lock in. We're doing it. I also have this thing where like I won't take part in a sponsorship if it requires my audience to spend money in order to participate. That's another like spot where I just draw the line. I'm fine with like sponsorships that have that as an option, but I don't want that to be the only way that my community can participate. I will say Roblox is very generous when it comes to like their sponsorships. I can't say how much. I can just say they're very nice. You will work with Roblox almost every time that sponsorship comes up. We had fun playing cat games the other day. More than I thought I would. I want to add a yellow and exit, fix, emissive. Looks like this highlight's not going to be super visible. Let's set directional light to 0 and see if that's worked. Let's set this to fade. Ah, that's why. I don't think I actually want that one. I think we're gonna leave it clear because this one's designed to be clear to create that like line effect across the eye where I have like this shadow on this part. And it's not gonna look right if I do it the other way. Fade. And we're gonna do that. Lock in. I will also have to like do the bones inside the body because I'll rig the hair with my custom hair rigging. That part I'm not gonna do right now because it takes a bit of more time. And I still want to do my dailies on Wua because if I don't do them on stream, I forget. I forget to do them. Wua's not too terrible about punishing you for that, but like still don't want to forget. Let's see. We're gonna use this, and we're gonna switch these out for like a yellow. So you want that animal sheen to the eye. And then we're gonna add these, and we want this to be very transparent. Escape. Fix now. Emissive. Directional light. Set this to 1. Oh, this is gotta change. This should be way less visible than what it is. But it looks like it's not gonna want to play along with me, so I might just get rid of it. Because it should be, like, transparent. More like that. But I don't like that it's, like, creating a solid line right here that, like, has a hard edge when it's not supposed to. Because that's just a rectangle across my eye. It does not look good. So we're just gonna not have that, and we'll use a gradient to create the highlight. I have some models with heart pupils. This one, so I don't one-for-one copy when I make a model inspired by another character, but because this one is inspired by Lupa, that's why they have wolf/dog eyes. And that's why I'm adding like this like yellowish sheen to them. And we're gonna mix that in. So that way we have that like when you shine like a light in an animal's face effect. We're also gonna make the armor here burn off. The armor and the scarf here are gonna occasionally burn up in flames and disappear and reveal the like white version of the outfit, which is basically just the outfit minus the armor and the scarf. Let's see, realistic. This has the right thing. The eye, need to put this on it, and shading realistic. There we go. This makes it concave, like how they do in Freerun, where the eye like has like a bubble to it. Let's see. Turn this off. Lock it in. We'll need to save. Oh, wait. I remember which one of my models has heart pupils. Where are you? This model is actually based off of a makeup challenge video. It's the Harlow makeup challenge. So it's like 90s runway model. But I like have had this model before then. This is just the remake of that model, which is now a little old. Yeah, I feel like people give I forget her name, but the teenage girl in that a really hard time, but I'm like, they're just a teenager. Like, just because they're out on an adventure doesn't suddenly magically make them super mature. Like, I'm sorry, were you like the pinnacle of maturity at that age? Like, does she get annoying sometimes? Yeah, but like, I think we were all a little annoying as a teenager. I mean, honestly, as a human, you are genuinely probably annoying to at least one person, and then another person absolutely loves you. That is the dichotomy of existing. Someone's gonna love you at all times, and someone is gonna hate your guts at all times. Like, I can think of an entire political group that, for some reason, is mad at me. I didn't do anything. Let's see. Shading, realistic. Yeah, we'll do the fire effects later also. I just kind of want to like see how the model looks in general, which is looking pretty good. I need to turn this down. I need to turn that down by a lot. There we go. Yeah, I like this so far. Let's go ahead and do the back of the hair because I already did the front. Cut out, render off, shading, realistic, hair. Where is it? There's my hair map. And then I'm gonna put 2, 2, and sample it. And we're gonna weaken this just a little bit. There we go. Oh, I am also gonna make this hair a little bit darker. But I'm gonna do that probably with a gradient map. Honestly, this gradient map might be perfect for it. We can go ahead and test to see how it looks. Where's mixed? Mix it in. I'm gonna go to the front area. We're gonna do matte cap, gradient, grab this, exit, fix, and go down here, mix it, intensity, emission. Okay, it is working. Let's see. I don't know, that makes it a little bit too dramatic. Adding that, though, might be a cool effect when the hair, like, flicks. Yep, have sweet dreams. See you later. uh, because I am gonna do my dailies and then probably do the same. Let me go ahead and switch my category over to Wuthering Waves. Wuther. Done. But yeah, this model should come out really well. If I finish it, oh, I could just finish it on stream tomorrow, probably. It wouldn't be all stream because, like, it's almost done. It's probably got like another hour as at most till it's done. But like more like probably 40 minutes. But we are approaching hour 3. Oop, my hairband got stuck in my shoulder. There we go. I'm gonna switch my model again. Do do do. With taste on your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping on a wither. The other thing that makes me think of Bayonetta is when I play this model, the contour on the face is based off Bayonetta. Also, the glasses were very much inspired by Bayonetta. Do do do. Moon river wider than a mile. I'm crossing you in style someday. We're after the same old thing. Do do do. I should be able to play. I didn't get in trouble last time I did it, so I probably won't get in trouble this time, as long as I make sure the audio is not too loud. Let's see. Hit enter. Bayonetta soundtrack. I also love playing Wuthering Waves to Bayonetta's soundtrack. Dun, dun, dun. If I can ever get the audio syncing right, I will fully be using like a karaoke stream at some point. My issue is I just can't get the audio syncing to like line up. For some reason, it's always like a second off. In the dark, underestimate my power. Won't let go of the night till tomorrow's mine. I'll never stop. Yeah. Let's see. I want to do one that I know better. Do 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 do. There it is. Climax remix of Moon River. Moon river wider than a mile. I'm crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going away. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. Ocean to sing, rainbows in, waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend. Yeah. Claim. Let's go ahead and do our daily. Lupa is by far not my strongest character, but she does have some of the funnest gameplay of the characters I have. Wider than a mile, crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker in my heart, breaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters out to see the world. Such a lot of world to see. I gotta exit out of some things because it's causing some lag. To be fair, I have a lot of things up right now. Waiting around the bend, my huckleberry friend. River and me. Yeah. Oop. Oh no, I am also happy that my resolution of my stream, I don't know if you've noticed, but it's higher than what it used to be. River wider than a mile. There we go. This is the outfit that I want it to reveal to. Though mine looks different. Okay, yeah, no, we gotta minimize my other monitor stuff. They're the same. Oh, I have this up? That's what's causing it. I didn't realize I had another instance of Wardo up. And me. There we go. River wider than a mile, crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heart breaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. Oh, dream, listen, rainbows in, way around the bend. Oh, what am I going to do? Okay. Do. It's not a combat one. Skeep. Daily complete. Okay, now I know the other thing I need to do is back in Renacita. And it's basically just farm the thing for Echo by spending my resin. This one. That's Pokemon. I want to make sure. Okay, yeah. The volume is up on this. I'm going to turn that up just a little bit more. There we go. Moon river wider than a mile, crossing you in style someday. Oh, you know what? I'll do that with Carlotta, because Carlotta is the Bayonetta coded character. I was looking for change and not another question. Should you stay or should you go? Well, if you don't have the answer, why are you still standing here? Hey, 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 hey. Just walk away, dude. Just walk away. I have separated these characters out, and it's gonna cause it to take much longer to defeat them. We'll figure it out. Okay. There we go. And this should work out much better now. No, stop separating them. I love the activeness of Lupus combat. They have so many, like, rectifiers. I don't really get to, like, do too much of this kind of fighting.
Meaningless move. Woolly's attack. Woolly Sam, this is so much fun. Leave me alone. Attack. The fight is on. Break darkness. Glory is upon us! I'll end you! Here we go again! Into Woolly's belly you go! Time! Woolly sense is tingling! This is so much fun! Leave me alone! Photosynthesis. Bask in the sunlight.
There we go.
Tip of me! That's hot now! Try that again. With me, Ryan! At the spear tip! Please, Phil!
The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's bowl. You dream about going out there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day. Down in the sea we play away. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Just die already. I'm tired of you being alive.
Now is the second part. With me! Oh, the Briar! At the spear tip! Please, Phil! Woolly's attack! Leave me alone! Life is in everything.
Life is in everything.
Roll for me. Tip of me. Lackluster.
Oh my god. I'm gonna teleport away. I don't know how I failed that. Oh, it's 'cause time limit. I don't know what happened there. Because normally she doesn't have an issue with it. But I guess my rotations were just bad. Let's switch to Carlotta and Friends. Because I don't need that kind of energy in my life.
Well,
Let's go teach them the error of their ways. How dare I keep on saying
What
challenge
energy do you
failed.
need?
You awoke me, unleashed the fire in my heart. I will dance and I'll defeat them through the light and the dark. You awoke me, won't let go of the night till tomorrow's mine. Bring down the house jutsu. I woke up. Now it's time to do. Some lyrics are here. Da da da. I know this is how the song goes. Know the song. I will ult and I will shoot them all right in the face. I am killing them from a distance. They can't fight back. Won't let go of the night. Lyrics.
Lyrical genius.
Same. Ah, c'est bon, c'est ooh la la la. C'est possible.
here comes a helper.
Whoops.
Watch out. The fruit of evolution. Insta-tainting.
Oh, they're still in the sky.
My compliments. Surrender. Brilliance lights the way. The world is mine. Is that masterpiece complete?
Bubble pop. I just had to switch to like my tryhard team.
Can you keep
Well, other than the other tryhard team that I have. The Cardathea. Oh, it's up here. Oh, whoops, this. Roll. I have a lot of those. I ran out, right? Yeah, no, I'm out. Okay. But I should get it, finish it tomorrow. Yeah. But okay. No one saw that first part of the Echo Farm thing, so we're all good. Thank you all for coming by and visiting. We should have that model either finished tomorrow or just about. So expect at some point to see Lupa. Well, my outfit for Lupa. Till then, see ya then. Bye for now.